Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife. Got yet another episode of Nerdy Thrifts for you today, a series where I go around my local and not so local charity shops to find some awesome nerdy bargains. This episode, something a little bit different. I managed to get my hands on a digital camera that uses floppy disks for its storage. It's one of the things I've wanted for a long time, ever since seeing something similar on LGR. So, without further ado, let's get going. Okay, let's first start off with this charity shop, and I found a whole bunch of really interesting games, to be honest. Sonic and Sega All-Stars for the Xbox 360, Afro Samurai, a whole bunch of stuff that I'll get to after I struggle to get that game back in. But yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. Sonic and the Black Knight, Rayman, all that kind of stuff. Really interesting. I do actually regret not picking up a lot more from this particular charity shop, because as you can see, there's a whole bunch of stuff and they were actually pretty decent prices. So yeah, a little bit of regret. On to another charity shop and another media section and a couple of games right here. Some that aren't amazing, like Brain Training and then Tasmanian Tiger, which I absolutely adore, but I'm not getting for £4. This stuff was pretty much as overpriced as you can probably tell. But yeah, interesting to see Tasmanian Tiger in the wild, so to speak. Another charity shop and another media section and a whole bunch of 360 games like Turok, which I was tempted to pick up, but I didn't in the end. A couple of Gears of War, quite a few duplicates as well, like The Crisis as well, which is a pretty decent game I've heard, but I've not played it. And then a bit further along is two versions of Skyrim, because yeah, everyone loves Skyrim, right? Jumping on to yet another charity shop, and I found a glass case full of games, some that aren't really all that rare. I was tempted to do the Robot Wars, Arenas of Destruction, because I love that TV show, but yeah, just not really anything much of interest or value, to me at least. Another media section here and a couple of games like Assassin's Creed 3, which for 99p is not a bad price, but I'm not interested in collecting PS3 games. Terraria, which, you know, again for 99p is not bad. And then just a couple more Platinum games, Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. Nothing all that amazing. Now this next thing is something that I don't see every day. This is a iOmega CD-RW Plus. Now this thing is like an external CD, DVD, R like dock. It's got a bunch of slots for different types of media. Yeah, it was just really interesting to see, and for £4.50 a pretty decent price. Do kind of regret not picking this up just for the lol factor, I guess. I don't see this a lot, and yeah, it would just have been interesting to mess around with, but I left it. Onto the media section of this same charity shop, and yeah, not an awful lot there. A few choice games like Borderlands 2, for example, but yeah, other than that, not really something I'm all interested in. Yeah, pretty slim pickings. Skyrim again. Can't get rid of it. I would have got Warriors Orochi 3, but yeah, in the end I decided not to. Other than that, not really all that much interesting to look at, so let's move on. Okay, so now this next thing I was very excited to find. This is a Sony Digital Mavica MVC FD73 camera. It's a digital camera that uses floppy disks. Yes, floppy disks as storage space. Now, I'm not a massive camera collector, but purely because of that very specific way of storing photos, I was absolutely picking this up. It was at £10 for the camera, the charger and the battery, and also, you can't really see them all here, but 4 different packets of floppy disks. Yeah, I was absolutely getting this. I really cannot believe I found this. It's something that I've wanted for a while, ever since I saw it on LGR. So yeah, I have one of these things now, and I'm very, very happy with it. Onto another charity shop now, and I managed to find this random solitary Wii among the random electronic bric-a-brac. Yeah, £20, apparently the cables were under the till. It did seem very, very dusty and needed a good clean, especially in the kind of, fan area and stuff like that, which is, entirely doable. But yeah, I already have a black Wii. I'm not really on the lookout for another one. So yeah, even though it was pretty cool to see it for such a cheap price, I decided to leave it to someone else, someone who actually wanted it. Now this next charity shop was an absolute goldmine for nerdy gaming related items. First up is this Guitar Hero Tour kind of hand peripheral thing for the DS. Never really played the DS version, but yeah, I like the Guitar Hero series, although I left it. Talking about the Guitar Hero series, I also found this DJ Hero set for the PlayStation 3. Again, I've never really played the DJ Hero series, but for £10 it seemed a pretty good nick. I didn't check inside the box, but yeah, not really something I was looking out for, so yeah, I decided to leave it for someone else who wanted to, become a DJ. Okay, this next find was a thing of absolute beauty. This is a Petite 990 typewriter. Look how amazing that looks with the bright, stark blue keys against that really white, creamy backdrop. Yeah, this was an absolutely amazing little thing. I'm not really into collecting these, but if I was, this is definitely something I would have wanted to collect because I thought it looked amazing. Onto the glass case in this charity shop now, and as you can see, a whole bunch of Wii's and PlayStation 3s and Xbox 360s in various states of completedness, I'll say. But yeah, really interesting to see. A bunch of PlayStation 1 games as well, some of which I really, really regret not buying, like that Rugrats one in the back there. But yeah, major regrets in this particular video, especially around this time. I did actually get something else from this cabinet, and you don't really see it in this section of the footage. It was an Amiga game, a big box Amiga game. You'll see it just in a second, right at the back there, and I'll show it off later on. On to another glass case in another charity shop, and I found Super Mario DS, which I was really excited for because it was only £5, but it wasn't actually the right game in the case. And also Pokemon Dash, that was the right one. So yeah, I got one of them and it wasn't Super Mario DS. Okay, I'm going to be honest, there isn't really anything interesting in this shop, but I just wanted to show you just the amount of stuff in this charity shop. Just boxes and boxes and shelves of CDs and DVDs and just, yeah, a few random Wii games, a few football games, but I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I sometimes have to root through to find bargains. Next, I found some pretty rare and expensive Wii games, Call of Duty Black Ops, which were all priced accordingly. Also, North American Hunting Extravaganza, don't know what that is, but that was pretty expensive. Remington Great American Bird Hunt as well. Again, stuff that I've never really heard of and are quite expensive, but I decided not to get them because they were, priced accordingly. Onto another charity shop again, and I managed to find this Fallout 4 Game of the Year guide, which was pretty awesome, to be honest. It seemed in fairly decent condition, although for $9.99, yeah, I'm not really interested in that, especially because I got one anyway. But yeah, it was really interesting to find nonetheless next to the Warhammer stuff. Still in the same charity shop, and I found this absolutely beautiful looking Brother LW700i that apparently needed a new ink cartridge. This is a word processor with, once I take this cover off, quite a nice looking keyboard, aside from it looking pretty grubby. You can definitely tell they use the W, the U, the S, D and F, but it had some really nice green highlights on the keys. So yeah, something that I don't really want to pick up, but it was really interesting to see, especially with that lovely green screen. Onto the glass cabinet in this same charity shop, and I managed to find a Game Boy Advance for £50. It did have the Tetris game you see on top, and also a Super Mario Bros. Game. I'm not entirely sure which one it was, but yeah, I was super duper tempted to get this. However, I'm not really willing to put £50 down on something that I don't really have a long-term warranty on. I know if I get it for a similar price at CEX, I do have a 2-year warranty. So yeah, in the end, I decided not to go for it, even though it was right there. I could have got it then and there. And yeah, I don't really regret not getting it, but I kind of do at the same time. Now, above that Game Boy Advance, I also came across this boxed Wii Fit bundle. It was a pretty good deal, to be honest. It was actually a black Wii. I didn't realize they came in a white box design. But yeah, pretty decent. Came with a couple of games and a Wii Fit board. But yeah, I've already got a black and white Wii, so yeah, not bothered. Onto the puzzles and board game section of another charity shop, and I found this Saber Mega Pack collection for the PlayStation 2. When it focuses and when I get everything moved away, yeah, a Mega Pack for the PlayStation 2. It had a steering wheel, dual shock controller, vertical stand, DVD remote, all that amazing stuff. Yeah, I didn't get it because, you know, I don't need any of this and I've already got pretty much all of these that I need. So yeah, I decided to leave it for someone else. Onto another media section in another charity shop, and I found something very, very interesting. And that was, wait for it, Psychonauts for the PC. Now, I was going to get this when I first got it, but then I realized that it was for the PC. I don't really want the PC version, I want the Xbox original. I have recently played through Psychonauts 2 and I absolutely adored that game. So having the original for the Xbox would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I skipped out on this. One final charity shop now, and apologies, this was really hard to film. But yeah, a couple of big box PC games like Age of Empires and Sim Earth. I was really tempted to get that Sim Earth one, but for £10, it looked a little bit battered. Yeah, I am not dropping down £10 on that in that particular condition. Although, yeah, it was really exciting to see big box PC games in the wild. And here is everything that I got in this particular video. A fantastically eclectic bunch of things. I got that Sony Digital Mavica camera with the charger and all the floppy disks. I got the A10 Tank Killer Amiga game. The Zapper 1 Wicked Cricket that I didn't actually get any footage of because I got it from CEX for the GameCube. I got Pokemon Dash, Ed, Edd n Eddy, and Call of Duty for the DS. I got a Batman game for the 3DS, and also Super Mario Bros. For the Wii. Now, I don't usually flip stuff, but Super Mario Bros. Wii is always a really good one to flip at CEX because you get quite a bit of money for it, and especially because of the price I got it at. Yeah, what a great bunch of things for this video. And that is yet another Nerdy Thrifts video. If you enjoyed it, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, all that social media goodness. And as always, keep living that best nerd life.